All right, let's go to Yolo County now. And after nearly 9 months, 8 people under arrest, also facing charges after a fireworks explosion in Esparto killed 7 people.
Our heart is with them. We have deep empathy for their loss. As demonstrated today, we've been on it from day one. We're committed to pursuing this to the very end. It's going to be a marathon, not a sprint.
It's been a long investigation, such a tragedy. These are the 7 men killed. For months, their families have told us they just want to know who is at fault for their deaths.
Of the 8 people now being charged in this case, 5 of them facing murder charges, with the indictments including all 35 counts in all, ranging from second-degree murder to child endangerment, even insurance fraud.
So let's show you the names of those arrested. They include Kenneth Chi, who owned one of the firework companies operating on the property, along with Craig Cutright, a volunteer firefighter for the Esparto Fire District, and then the Machados, Samuel and Tammy Machado. They both worked for the Yolo County Sheriff's Office. Madisen Keavy is joining us live now with the sheriff's response on this one, denying he ever knew what was happening on that property. What did he say, Madisen?
Marley, he said he found out a lot of these details with the rest of us. 3 of those 8 people who were arrested are here in the jail. The rest of them will be brought here to face that list of charges. And the sheriff said that this is information he's learning in real time and that he didn't know one of his former deputies owned and lived on a property that was operating this illegal enterprise. The deadly July 1st explosion revealing a decade-long conspiracy, a grand jury alleges, to build and hide a massive illegal fireworks operation. The investigation to find out who is responsible, unprecedented.
And certainly during my 20-year tenure as the DA, it has been the largest we've ever undertaken.
Can you talk a little bit about
In a room packed with media, the Yolo County District Attorney walked us through what they uncovered in the last 9 months. Former Yolo County Sheriff's Deputy Sam Machado, who resigned from the department last month, allegedly used his badge to stay 1 step ahead of the law. He owns the Esparto property where the illegal explosives enterprise was set up. 50 containers, court documents allege, filled with illegally imported fireworks and products to build explosives.
Our investigation.
His former boss, Sheriff Tom Lopez, reacted to the findings for the first time publicly Friday.
I thought that was a tremendous amount of explosive that could be there, but not surprised after seeing what happened.
He faced questions about claims Machado used his position to help hide the operation.
I do not have knowledge on how Mr. Machado represented himself, or whether he went to their office in uniform, or I don't have that knowledge yet.
At times, he described the department as a family, but denies ever visiting the Machado property. Machado's wife, Tammy, is also facing charges in connection to the deadly explosion after spending 25 years working for the sheriff's office.
No. I mean, as far as a family, our organization, we do a lot of things. We have picnics.
Do you think that created the environment for Sam Machado to use his position of power, as the indictment says, to cover this up for a decade?
I don't know that.
Now, this was a rare chance to question the sheriff. I mean, this is something that we've been trying to do over the last 9 months, and oftentimes we're pointed to this investigation. He says there's still a third party conducting an internal review of the sheriff's office. And, I also asked about community concerns that we've heard about conflicts of interest and trust between the community and the department. He says he's very well aware of those, and that's the reason why the sheriff's department pulled back from this investigation early on. He also says, as far as that internal investigation goes, he's willing to answer any and all questions that they have for him.